Okay, now the lenses probably affected your vision. And can you see that? Okay, great. And can you read each number? Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. Is your apparatus running correctly? Okay, you can see me clearly. I know doing this virtually is a little strange, but I assure you with today's technology, we're more than able to test your vision. And even though you're looking at me, through a screen, I can still apply certain lenses to the screen in order to test your vision accurately. Okay? Thank you so much for booking services with our agency. I assure you that we are the best in the area. I know there are some competitors out there, but we here at Tranquil Industries really are the best. So, I don't know if you've ever had this done before, but just to kind of give you a rundown of what's going to happen here. I'm going to have a series of pictures and possibly letters pop up on our hologram here, and I'm going to apply different lenses to this lens in order for you to look through your lens at the images on the hologram. And then we will, of course, test your vision and make sure that everything's going well. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Worst case scenario, you have some myelin dust in your eyes, and we'll do a small procedure outpatient if we notice anything today, okay? All right, well, let's get into it. So let me glove up to make sure that everything is sanitary. Yeah, I actually get that question a lot. Why do I have to glove up if our appointment is over hologram virtual reality? Well, you see these gloves. Obviously, if you were here in person, these gloves would protect us from sanitary issues, but in this case, it protects any type of electrical static that is going to interfere with the lenses and ultimately interfere with your vision test. So it's more of a technical issue, okay? Let's get into the first set, okay? All right, so here we have our very first lenses we're going to put on you, but first let's run a little baseline here to make sure that you can see everything fine. Tell me, can you see this picture here? Okay, good. And if I change it, can you see this picture? Very good. And let's change it once more. And how about now? Can you see that? Okay, great. Well, let me get these lenses on you and we will start the exam, okay? So if you will just hold still, which of course you have to because you're not really here. So just hold still and... Okay, now the lenses probably affected your vision in some way, and I assure you everything's fine, but I don't want you to have to wear them for too long. They can be a little disorienting, so let's get right into it. So if you'll just stare right here at the hologram, what is this picture here? Can you see that clearly? Okay, great. And let's go to another one. and tell me what that is. Okay, and let's do one more. And what's this? Very good. Now I'm going to switch this over to a type of eye chart here. Are you able to make this out? Okay. Very good. And can you read each line for me? Perfect. Yeah. No, you did great. Let me turn this off here. And let me get these lenses off of you here. Okay. There we go. All right, great. Well, the first test here went well. Let me get the second pair. Okay, as you can see, next pair is a little more extravagant here. If you will just hold still, we'll run the same tests, okay? So let me just get these on you. Takes a while to adjust. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that should work. Is your vision different? Okay, great. So again, back to the pictures. Tell me what this first picture is, okay? And can you see that? Okay, great. And let's do another one. How's that? You can make that out clearly. Okay, and let's do the last one here. And can you see this? Very good, very good. And now back to our eye chart. Yeah, it should look a little, a little funny with the effects of these particular lenses, but are you still able to read each line? Okay, great. Well, you've done a great job. Let me turn this off. And we can move on to our third set of lenses, okay? I'll just get these off of you here. There you go, back to your normal vision. Everything should be looking fine. Let's get the third pair on you here, and we can run the same tests we've been doing now. These right here, these are a little bit stronger. The effects on your vision will be a little more pronounced, okay? But I assure you, if you feel disoriented at any time, just let me know through your earpiece, and I will get these off of your screen at least, okay? Alright, so let's just get these on here. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, I know. It's a little much with these ones. But you know the drill here. Let's run it again. Can you tell me what this picture is here? Can you see that clearly? The outline and the shape and everything? Okay, great. And let's move on to the next one. Can you see this here? Okay. And the third picture. Are you able to see this and make this out clearly? Okay. Okay, feeling a little woozy. Well, let's go to our eye chart here. Can you see the eye chart? And can you read each number? Can you see the eye chart? And can you read each line? Okay. Okay, great. I'll get this off. Here, there we go. Okay, well, with that data, it should be enough to help us figure out exactly what's going on with your vision. If you want, we have one more pair of lenses, but I must admit they are the most intense. It will be the most revealing about your possible vision problems, but out of the lenses we've tried, they are definitely the most intense. Is that okay? Okay, great. Well, let me get those out for you here. So, these glasses here are kind of our specialty glasses, and let me just get these on for you here. Okay, if you'll just wait a second. Okay, alright, that should do it. I know, very, very, very intense, I'm aware. Alright, really quickly, let's just run through this test. Can you see this picture? Okay, good. And let's move on to the next. And can you see this picture? Very good. And how about this last one? The picture's moving around. Okay, and what exactly do you see? I see, okay. Well, let's move on to our eye chart so we can get these off of you. And can you see the eye chart from before? It looks different too. Is there any way you can read each line? Okay. Alright, well, let me turn that off. Let me get these off of you here. Alright, well, as I mentioned previously, the last set of lenses are usually our most intense, but they're the most telling. So we will take your data and run it through our system, and we will definitely be in touch if you have any, very urgent matters we need to address. But in the meantime, thank you so much for coming in. I hope this eye test was somewhat relaxing and not too disorienting, but I will see you again in the future, okay? You'll be hearing